I just got back from the auction house with this Winchester Diamond Grade. It is in 12 gauge and is skeet and skeet board. Here you can see it has ported vents, and I think it is made in the 80s in Japan. And here we can see the wood is looking fairly okay. Here is some tape. That is a nice quality stamp. Here you can tell it has been cut earlier and then they have put on the same piece again. I think someone gotten this when they were young and they have used it for a long time. And they have got ridiculously large hands. Look at this thing. I don't even know what it is. It's like a tennis ball. And so they have extended or cut out a piece of the pistol grip, and they have put in this, I don't know what it is even, and then the cherry on top is some kind of polyester or something all over the checkering and a little bit around it. It is massive. Here is just a zoom in on the forend. Looks much better in the wood. The receiver looks brand new, and here is this one, and some tape. Alright, so I've taken off the barrel because it doesn't fit on my little desk, and I've also removed the tape to see what it is, and the wood looks nice. It has a very nice pattern in it. And here is the extension that someone has made before. There's some plywood, and I think it is some cork, and then some plywood again. Alright, so let's take out the back end and let's see if everything fits. Alright, so let's speed it up a little bit, take away the receiver. Oh, no, there's a screw. Crap, wrong one. That's a better fit. Off we go. Oh, that is the receiver. That's a trigger. Off we go. The first thing I'm doing is just to cut out all this kind of plastic thing. I still don't know what it is. It was brittle on the top, but also a little bit soft underneath. It felt like polyester, or it looked like it. I'm using a knife mostly because I'm sitting in my apartment and this is my storage or closet area, and I don't want dust everywhere. So there's a way to mitigate that. And I ran out of memory on the camera, so now I've taken out the worst of it. And I have also started sanding a bit. I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm just taking it along as I go. Okay, so we have reached a point where I feel that I am pretty satisfied with the shape of it. And it's, let's see if I can get it in the camera, it is slightly thicker. And there are some marks over here. I'll see if I can possibly steam them out later, or if they are permanent dents and what we'll do with it. We'll have to figure out. Oh, here goes nothing. Maybe true oil. I'll take on some paint remover. There's some glasses when I see something. The instructions say just put it on, leave it for about 30 minutes, and once you've done that, you're done.
One minute, 37 seconds later.
So, and once I've let this cure for about 30 minutes, I start scraping it out. I'm using just a metal scraper. So I couldn't get this metal piece out of the forend, and so I decided to put on some masking tape and just cut it to cover it. So now it's been masked up. It is some weird tape markings on it. Otherwise, the forend looks in really good condition. You can see it here in the front end. I'm not so worried about the paint stripper going into the checkering, as I'm going to rechecker it later on.
One eternity later.
It's about half an hour later, and I have just in the process, I will just come in here and have a check. Put up some new where it dries out, just to add a little bit more to make sure it doesn't dry, because that seems to make it like some sort of a varnish of some sort. So I guess now it is just to oh well, there it is, all dry. This is gonna help it dissolve when taking it off as well. This is gross. And time to put on mask. So now it has been cleaned with the paint stripper, and I am going to remove the last with the acetone. I just generously pouring it over here and just wiping off. I'm doing this in several passes until it stops getting anything on the rag. You can still see the marking here where the tape has been. So I decided to do some more acetoning, and then I'm gonna sand it as well. I'm just doing some finishing touch-ups here on the back end and in the little bits of corners, and also a little bit more on the larger areas. So I'm just gonna mix it around a bit. I've had it for a while, so it needs a proper mix up. I'm going to start by doing this where the checkering is gonna be, just to see how the color is gonna match. And I'm just putting it on with a little brush. So as you can see, it is very dark at this point. Not sure if you can catch this on the video, but I'm trying to following the line where the checkering is going to be in the future. I'm going to rechecker it, so in case it is not a good match, I'm gonna grind it away anyway. I let it sit for a few minutes and then I start wiping it off. I leave it like this for a while, and then I put on some acetone around it just to see how the color is going to match. Not sure what happened with the camera here. It is very yellow, the light, and I don't know how to change that. That is a pretty good match. Difficult to tell. But here you can see it better from this angle. It's very similar. So I decided to give it a go, and I'm just going to continue all the way down. I'm being careful here not to go outside of that little inlay. Alright, so now it is dry and it's time to wipe it off. I did not prepare any rags apparently. and there you have it. Now it is gonna be now it's gonna get the time to dry for a couple of days, and then it is ready for oiling, and that is gonna be in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.